Arsenal 2, Wolves 1, yes, why football here. And could that goal in the last second, an own goal by Jose Sarr, give Arsenal Champions League football? Come, mate. I am so gassed that we won this game. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was a comeback of all comebacks, and it's about time we won with a last minute winner. I mean, I'm looking down the road at Spurs, who beat Leicester in the last second, Man City in the last second, they even beat Wolves in the last second. And I look at us and go, the only last second goal we've had was against Crystal Palace to make it 2-2. We don't seem to score in the last second or in the last minute at all, but we got a winner here, and what a massive goal. Because not too long ago, in fact, about 15 minutes before that goal, Wolves were ahead of us in the table after they were leading 1-0, but we did a massive flip around, comeback FC to win this game 2-1. As always, if you're around, if you enjoy Arsenal and football related content, please consider subscribing on my road to 700 and drop a like down below so this video gets out to more people. And if you're an Arsenal fan, Wolves fan, or a football neutral, leave your thoughts of the game in the comment section down below. I mean, let's start with the timeline of the game. Wolves scored after 10 minutes, but before that, I believe it was in the second or third minute, the first attack of the game, Arsenal should have had a penalty. Gabriel Martinelli got taken out. I believe it was by, was it Semedo, I think? And basically, didn't get given as a pen. I'm not surprised because Arsenal just don't seem to be getting the rub of the green at all by the referees. Either way, we progressed after that, and Wolves actually came away with a goal, and it was a bit against the run of the play. Basically, it was an error by Gabriel. There's no two ways about it. He meant to pass to Ramsdale, but Hwang Hee-chan, who actually scored, got ahead of Ramsdale before he got the ball, touched it past him and then scored a near finish. Gabriel messed up the pass, but also Ben White wasn't street smart at all, because what he should have done is he should have blocked off Hwang Hee-chan, because he wasn't on his toes. Ben White, he was literally static. He didn't see it coming, and Hwang Hee-chan literally just ran past him to get to the ball first. If he was, I mean, if any of you know about the NBA, you should have just like set a screen, just blocked him off a little bit, done something like dodgy like that to stop him getting to the ball. Either way, he didn't. Wolves went through and scored 1-0. At that point, it was panic stations for me, because you're looking at the stats. Wolves, they don't score a lot, but they don't concede a lot either. They are good defensively, and they proved it, man. They're a very good defensive team. They don't leak many goals, and I was thinking, right, if we didn't score the first goal, I said it in my preview, whoever scores the first goal is probably going to win this football match. And it was backs against the wall, because from then on, we had the ball, which was good. I mean, look, 56% possession, 26 shots to Wolves 6. We were the dominating team, but for all the time we were getting in the box playing incisive football, they just kept blocking everything. Lacazette had a couple shots that were blocked. Saka had a couple shots that were blocked. Even Odegaard had a shot that was blocked. They just blocked everything, man. The ball was a magnet to the Wolves players' bodies. Like, it just wouldn't go at the goal whatsoever. Either way, we kept the pressure on, and he got through to half time, but we were still 1-0 down. Going into the second half, I mean, it was more of the same. We had to keep on the front foot, keep attacking them. We had the intensity, which was good. I could tell the players are playing for the club, man, because there's times in recent years when you feel a bit of a disconnect between the players and the fans and the club. I don't feel like this group of players. These group of players really play for Arsenal. I feel like every time the ball went out of play, they were urging the fans on. Like Lacazette did a couple of times, Martinelli even, and they felt firing, they felt fired up. It felt like they were going to war in this football match. It didn't just feel like they were playing football. It felt like they were playing for more than just 3 points in a way. And I like to see that from the Arsenal boys. Shows a bit of passion and shows something we've been missing from this football club. People that actually want to fight for the badge. And I got this vibe from this group of players. Either way, we couldn't quite make a breakthrough. There was a couple of times we came close, but nothing really where I think he should have scored there. It came to the subs that Arteta needed to make, and he brought on Pepe. That was a good sub for me. Took off Martinelli, was a bit ropey. He then brought on Nketiah, and at the time I violated. So I was like, why are you bringing on Nketiah, man? But he took off Cedric, so I was like, you know what, that's good. At least he didn't take off Lacazette. Because every time he seems to do Lacazette for Nketiah, which for me is a downgrade. I'd rather have a 60% fit Alex Lacazette than a 100% fit Nketiah. Nketiah played well when he came on. In fact, the two subs, Pepe and Nketiah, linked for Pepe's goal. It was played online. Nketiah, great cutback. Pepe, great touch with his left foot, and then shot it past Jose Sarr, reverse goal, and that brought us back to 1-1. And I said actually at the time, if we scored before the 85th minute, we're going to get another one, because all the momentum was on our side, and we did, and then we just kept the momentum up. But then Wolves had the best trick of the book, man. What they did, these lot, they went to sub off Raul Jimenez, and then just as he was about to come off, they said, no, we want Podence off instead. The whole palaver lasted about 3 or 4 minutes. Even the announcer in the stadium said that eventually he got subbed off. I mean, it was perfect for them, because it just delayed our momentum basically. Because we were the one on the attack. We had all the momentum after Pepe's goal, but it just killed it right there Fortunately, we did still manage to score, and it was the last second, and it just makes me laugh, man. The fact that Wolves spent the whole game wasting time, and then we managed to score in the last second, and it didn't have any time to make a comeback against us. It's just, I just love this game sometimes. And it was a goal by Lacazette. It actually went down to Jose Sarr on goal. To be fair, I don't care. He shot it. I think it was actually going wide, but then the keeper palmed it into the net. Like I said, man, at the start of the video, come May, this might be a massive 3 points that gives us Champions League football, because it's in our hands. Champions League is in our hands. It's ours to lose right now. Yeah, our 2 games in hand are against Chelsea and Tottenham, and we're missing a game against Liverpool on the weekend. But look, the intensity we played at today, and we were playing incisive football, some very good football here against a Wolves team that are very good defensively. This is one of the best defensive teams in the Premier League. I mean, they don't score any goals. They've actually scored less goals than they've had games in the Premier League this season, yet they're still fighting for top 4. It just shows you how good they are defensively. And we managed to get 2 goals against them and played well attacking wise. We can beat any team on our day, man. It just shows we can beat any team on our day. Getting into the player ratings now, Ingo and Ramsdale. I mean, I'm going to give him a 6 just for the fact that I feel like with the goal, he didn't need to rush out and challenge it. I felt like if he stayed on his line, he saves it, because he's not going to score from the angle Huang Hee-chan. The only way he could have scored is if it was an open goal, which it was. Apart from that, Ramsdale, he played well, didn't have anything to do, let's be real with it. Wolves did nothing apart from score that 1 goal. Right back, Cedric actually had a good game before he got subbed off. I mean, he subbed off when he scored 2 goals, but other than that, I didn't think he was that bad at all. I'll give him a 7. Ben White also played well, I'll give him a 7. Gabriel will have to get a 5. He played well, it's just that one defensive error almost cost us the game. He's probably celebrated more than Lacazette for that last goal. And then Tierney, left back, came off with cramp at the end, but he played well. I'll give him a 7. In terms of visuals, Partey had an outstanding game. Awesome game midfield, Thomas Partey. I'll give him a 9. Candidate for man of the match. Sweeped up everything, got us on the attacking foot. I liked it. Xhaka next to him also had a good game. I'll give him an 8. He's still a bit stiff in midfield, but other than that, he kept things ticking over. Going on to the attackers now. Saka had a decent game. I'll give him an 8. Got on the ball, made some chances, just didn't quite have the end product. Odegaard played amazing as well. Odegaard, I'll give him a 9. Great. He just picked up the ball and just did something with it, man. He did his signature where he just dummied the ball like he did against Brentford on the weekend. Some nice passing behind, some good flicks, really good football from him. Martinelli out of the 3 was probably the weakest one. I'll give him a 7. Just didn't quite have it in him to have that final cutting edge. Striker Lacazette. Lacazette, you know what? Yeah, he missed a couple of chances, but he had a good game, man. He was a presence the whole time. I'll give him an 8. And at the end of the day, although it doesn't go down as his goal, that was basically his goal in the last second. He doesn't score many goals, but when he does, that was a big one for our football club. So I'll give him an 8 for that. The subs, Nketiah came on, did a shift. I'll give him an 8. And Pepe as well got a big goal for us. I'll also give him an 8. And Tavares only had about enough time to tie his shoelaces, so I'll just give him a 6. But yeah, overall, it's a big 3 points, and we deserved it, man. We deserved it. We were the dominant team. Wolves, they just came to defend against us, and they had a point to prove, especially after they were complaining about our celebrations a couple weeks ago at their ground after we won 1-0. And you knew they were just waiting to celebrate as soon as they won this game, but we didn't give them opportunity to. We came with ambitions to win this football match, and we did. We did the job, and we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters. Leave your thoughts of the game in the comment section down below. If you're new and if you enjoy Arsenal and football related content, please consider subscribing on my road to 7. Drop a like down below so this video gets out to more people. I've been White Football, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.